This chair is getting a little creak. I'm gonna need some of that WD-40. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just looking at the camera and realizing how, oh my god, my tan. Ugh. Welcome back to the channel. I've been running, I've been jogging, you know, losing that weight. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let us continue on. Gary Numan, The Pleasure Principle. We're flipping over the disc, flipping over the vinyl, the record, and moving on to side two. Starting off with the track, aptly named Tracks. Which actually, I didn't even think about it, but running tracks. Sometimes it all comes together. It all just makes sense. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. And we'll have ourselves a good old merry time. Let's go, guys.
Where are the tracks? Where are the lines? Where are the tracks, dear? Where is the time?
I like that change. It's like everything got electrified. That'd kick you right back in.
You were so cold. You were so slow. And we were so old, dear. And we were unsure. And I want your lines. And I want your time. And I want your face, dear. And you can have mine.
And bring it right back down to the piano. This time accented with a little violin. That is exactly what I call a tight economic track, okay? It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds long, very, very short. But tell me, how much is done within that 2 minutes, 50 seconds? Opening up side two of the album, very peaceful, relaxing piano. Then you have a little soft glide of a synth that comes in on top of that. It's a very serene, peaceful environment, right? Then out of nowhere, it is really out of nowhere. It's like walking just peacefully down the street. You don't even see it, but there's a live wire on the ground. And in a cartoon comical way, not a real life kind of way, you step on it and it's like, you know, like in cartoons, like it's that kind of feeling when the drums, the heavier synth, the bass gets in there a little bit, and all of a sudden we've gone from acoustic soft, a little spacey, to just electrified rock and roll, this kind of new wave sound we're getting into. I love that change. It's so like, just kind of catches you. It really does feel like stepping on a live wire. Let me see if I can catch that again. Right here. And you hear him counting on the sticks, which he was actually doing before. You barely heard him, like, have you hear him like doing that in the back. Oh, and you're like, okay, I know something's coming, but I don't know when or how. 34 seconds. That's when and that's how. And then further on from that, in the end, like I said, after this really nice rock and roll frolicking that we get into, at the end, comes right back down, brings down the energy, back to the piano, back to the basics, but this time accompanied with that violin, which just ends things oh so sweetly. I do like how the beginning and the end are piano playing the main melody. In the beginning, it was synth that kind of glided over top. In the end, it's actually violin, which in this album so far, the relationship between the violin and the synth, specifically the softer synth, has had a really, really great relationship, like two birds flying in the sky. Anyways, flock to me. Let's go ahead and get into these lyrics. Where are the tracks? Where are the lines? Where are the tracks, dear? Where is the time? You were so cold, you were so slow, and we were so old, dear, and we were unsure. And I want your lines, I want your time, I want your face, dear, you can have mine. So at first I'm kind of thinking like it was an older couple, that's kind of, where has the time gone kind of thing. But now I'm not really unsure. I'm not sure when in that last line he says, I want your lines, your time. Could be asking for more time with this person, I suppose. Looking at the notes for this track, it does say Tracks is an oblique song where an old person swaps his identity with his younger self to experience the future and the past. Is that what Numan said about this song? Because I just see that that's like a note. Like, I believe it's someone's interpretation. Interesting. Because I did get the idea of like an older person either looking back and wanting more time, that kind of thing. But I did not get the idea of, I guess in a way, a soliloquy towards themselves and in a sense their younger self. Like, I want your... I could see it. I won't argue. Hey, let me know what you guys thought of the track, though. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you, as always, for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. This thing is a lot.